Good evening and welcome back to Jerry King Live. I'm your host, Jerry King, and tonight we continue our study of Mesopotamia with part 4 as we discuss Babylon and Hammurabi. I'd like to welcome back world-renowned historian Dr. Archie Ologist to discuss this stupendous period in history. Thanks, Jerry. I'm glad to be back. Before the Babylonians, Mesopotamia had been a mishmash of different cities. Babylon was in the western half of the Fertile Crescent. Their king Hammurabi started attacking other cities and winning. From 1792 to 1750 BCE, Hammurabi conquered the northern Sumerian cities of Sumer and Akkad. He unified the area and created the Babylonian Empire. An empire is a large area of many territories and peoples, all controlled by one government. They built roads to make trade and travel easier. Babylon brought in cloth and spices from as far as India and Egypt. Merchants and traders managed their own businesses. Sounds like the Babylonians had this civilization thing figured out. They most certainly did, Jerry. King Hammurabi is even credited with creating one of the first legal codes, a list of 282 laws called Hammurabi's Code. The code was based on retribution and justice, meaning if you did something to someone, it also got done to you. Sounds fair, Dr. Ologist. Now let's take a minute to hear from our sponsor. You are about to enter the courtroom of Judge Jude of Babylon. The people are real, the cases are real, the rulings are final. Mr. Nargle, what is your complaint? Your Honor, my neighbor, Mr. Marduk, got angry and poked my eye out in a fit of rage. That's a lie, Your Honor. No outburst, Mr. Marduk. You will have your chance to speak. Mr. Nargle, can you lower your hand so I can see the damage done? Yep, looks like a case of an eye for an eye. Bailiff, take Mr. Marduk out back and poke his eye out as well. Lord Ball, why are you here in my court today? Your Honor, my servant Belthazar was in the house working. I did not like the job he was doing, so I broke his arm. Your Honor, the breaking of my arm will cost me time working and food for my family. According to Hammurabi's code, Lord Ball, you should pay a fine of grain equal to the number of days it takes for his arm to heal and get back to work. Maybe it wasn't so fair, Dr. Ologist. You would be right, Jerry. The punishment would fit the crime until there was a class difference. Babylon had a patriarchal society, which meant men held power and could punish women and children. Hammurabi's empire was conquered and destroyed in early 1500s BCE. To our viewers and Dr. Ologist, thank you for joining us and come back tomorrow for part 5.